Dr. Renee Masser. I'm the Director of Visual and Performing Arts, and before we even get started, I want to give you a round of applause. So I know what you're thinking, why are we starting with that? Well, if you have come to any shows so far this year, any concerts, you have already heard that we have reached our goal of $40,000 for our sound shells. And the reason why I'm applauding you is it's because of your support. So very excited to share that my mom started the donation. The first donation came from her. Mrs. Lagan's mom added to the donation. Mrs. Figueroa's mom and dad added to the donation. And what finished us off to reach our goal was from the Music Boosters. And that's all of you. The Music Boosters are all of our parents. So I want to applaud all of our parents for your contribution in really supporting our music program. That means so much to all of us. And it's because of how serious and how dedicated you make music in your family. That is what produces this great ensemble that you'll see this evening. But there are many thanks that I have, and one starts with Mr. Davison and his administrative team, the principal of our high school. He is always supporting our art program, whether it's visual or performing, and it's always so nice to have his support and the support of his team. So can we please give them a round of applause? This also includes Dr. Madsen and his administrative team, our school board, and most importantly, our director, Mrs. Allison Lagan, and our assistant director, Mrs. Allison Figueroa, because they have dedicated many hours to instilling this dedication of music and the love of different composers and different people who have directed some of the pieces. They give our students such a well-rounded, diverse musical background, so we really appreciate them. Can we give them a round of applause? So I don't know if you're aware, but FOTA starts really right now. We have our high school art show. We have Bananarama outside, which is a delicious banana organic kind of ice cream. It sounds a little weird, maybe you're not a banana fan, but I highly recommend you try it because you will get hooked. It's one of my favorites. But I want to, again, thank you for coming here this evening. I want to welcome you to our Festival of the Arts. We have our dance party tomorrow evening from 5 to 6. Whether you like to dance, whether you just like music, whether you have two left feet, you are welcome to come join us. I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun. And then Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., we have a large array of different visual and performing arts for you, from all the way from kindergarten to high school. So please stop by. We'd love to see you. And right now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
evening. My name is Allison Lakin, and I'm Director of Choirs here at Parkland High School, and behind me is the Parkland Chorale. Parkland Chorale is our auditioned SATB ensemble comprised of students in grades 10 through 12. They sing in their daytime choirs, so you will see some of them again in a little bit with third period mixed chorus. There's also a number of them in 11th and 12th grade who are going to be singing with the fifth period concert choir on the 8 o'clock concert tonight as well. And I would just like to highlight that auditions for next year's chorale are going to be coming up very soon. Those happen at the very end of the school year. So the dates are printed in the programs, but it's end of May and early June if you're a student who's interested in auditioning to be a part of the Parkland Chorale. They rehearse twice a week after school on Mondays and Thursdays. Recently, Chorale went to a Music in the Parks Adjudication Festival at Hershey Park last weekend, where they took home not only a first place superior rating, but also the trophy for best overall choir at the festival. So give them a great round of applause. The first piece you heard, which is a nonsense text, it has no meaning, just sort of like silly. I have to give a big shout out to Harry Shire, one of our singers who also helped aid in creating all original, brand new choreography to go along with that song as well. Can we give Harry a big round of applause? Thank you so much, Harry. While at the Hershey Festival, we also sang our second piece that you see in the program called The Road Home. And we were very excited that our own Kate Gilchrist, who sings a stunning soprano solo on the final verse, also took home the medal for Best Choral Soloist at the festival. So big round of applause for Kate Gilchrist. I would also encourage you to consider, there is the art show that's happening from 6 to 8, right around the corner down here on the hallway for Festival of the Arts. Chorale's going to be singing these pieces plus one extra one on the 8 o'clock concert conducted by one of our student presidents, Madeline Muscura. So if you're interested in sticking around, I encourage you to come hear what Maddie has to conduct with Chorale. And without further ado, here is The Road Home.
So evening. My name is Allison Figueroa, and I'm the Assistant Band and Choral Director here at Parkland High School. And behind me is the second period beginning chorus, and we are going to begin with a piece called Little Wheel a Turnin'. And this is arranged by Greg Gilpin, based on a traditional African-American spiritual, Ezekiel Saw the Wheel, which you may have heard in various renditions before. We've enjoyed learning this piece. It has different textures. There's places where you're going to feel different levels building up in different layers, and then there's also some traditional four-part choral singing. We're going to be accompanied by a freshman, not choral member, but we're still working on it. This is Amara Sadeh on piano for Little Wheel a Turnin'.
All right, next up we have a piece called Persevera et Supera. This is a brand new composition by Brian Sable, who is actually a high school choir teacher in North Allegheny, out near Pittsburgh. The text is one that he kind of created himself in Latin, and it translates to this: fear is in the mind, courage is in the heart, peace is in the heart, persevere and overcome. This is featuring Sonia Deep Das on piano. Here is Persevera et Supera. big round of applause because that piano part was really, really hard. Our last piece by second period is called Stand Up. This is another new composition by Brittany Boykin, living female composer. It features a very uplifting original text that she has written and a killer piano part. It's a little bit bluesy, a little bit jazzy, which will be played by our good friend Danny Collier. Here is Stand Up. 10th grade students, although we also have 9th grade students and 10th grade students who are a part of both our band and orchestra program. So they're thankfully able to do both things here at Parkland High School. They just work on a rotating basis. So one day they're in chorus and the next day they're in their instrumental ensemble. The first piece that we're going to be performing, I would say, is a classic choral staple. In fact, a lot of the pieces we're doing today with third period are really staples in the high school choral repertoire. This first piece is called Connected by Brian Tate. It is a sort of pop influence piece. It's an original song that he wrote himself, but does definitely feature sort of like pop inflection in the way that it's written, and also has some fun body percussion that we've been working on as well. So once we get everyone up, we will start with Connected. One of my favorite slow choral ballads. It's called Dilettante. This is a speech in French, so the language is definitely a little bit challenging, but third period has really risen to the challenge. They're doing a fantastic job with this piece. It's setting a French poem by Rilke. If you know Rilke, he's actually a German poet, but he did write a number of poems in French as well. And this is going to be featuring Julia Day Oskin on piano. So here is Diriton. Oh, let me say one more thing before I forget. There is a student in here who earned a place in all-state chorus. And I would be remiss if I did not recognize him. Can you give a big wave? Tristan Walsh. And equally exciting, they are ranked within the state by cheers, and Tristan earned, as a tenor one, third chair as a sophomore in the state, which is really, really impressive. Congratulations, Tristan. Now, here's Lawrence and setting up Diriton.
doing Keen Dia, which is based on a Romanian folk song and dance which has the same name. It also refers to the time of day just before the sun sets. Traditionally, this dance is performed in a closed circle with the dancers' arms on each other's shoulders. You're not going to hear any recognizable text or syllables in this piece, so just focus on the texture and the rhythm that evokes a dance. And it's also not based on a traditional scale that you may be used to, a major or minor do, re, mi scale. It's based more on a pentatonic and modal scale for my music theory people. You're going to notice the sopranos doing some heavy lifting with some rapid fire syllables. So pay attention to that. It's going to get the energy going. And we're going to thank our 9th grader Wesley Liu for accompanying us on piano for Keen Dia.
happen. First, we'd like to thank the Parkland School District and high school administration teams for their support of the arts, especially as we kick off our Festival of the Arts FODA weekend. Again, as I said, this is the kickoff of FODA. If you have nothing to do on Saturday, the artists on the quad are going to be outside, right out front of the high school. There will be lots of booths and things for sale. The choirs have a booth. I'm sure you saw my email about the baked goods. There'll be lots of things to buy, lots of art to buy as well as student art to bid on and things to see throughout the high school. Lots of performances in here and outside as well. A huge thank you to Trevor, Karen, and the PHS custodial staff for all they do to help support our facilities to make these concerts happen. To the Parkland Music Boosters for all they do to support all of the ensembles here at the high school. If you didn't see on your way in, we have some beautiful posters from our boosters for each of our graduating seniors. And we're going to highlight someone in a second, but I don't know if he's up here, so I'm going to wait. I'd also like to thank the Parkland Music Department, Mr. LaRue, Director of Bands, and Mr. Mishler, Director of Orchestras. To Dr. Renee Mosser, our Director of the Visual and Performing Arts, as well as Mrs. Megan Halbert, the Assistant to the Visual Performing Arts Director. To Mrs. Natalie Gabri and the Parkland High School crew members for the light and sound. They help us throughout the week. They're so dependable and great at what they do. To Mr. Jay Greth and Parkland TV for recording, and once I get the recording, I will share that out with all the families. You are free to share as you would like. To our student accompanists, we had many on this concert: Amara, Sonia, Danny, Juliday, and Wesley. You're gonna hear from Juliday again here in a second. To Mrs. Allison Figueroa, our Assistant Band and Choir Director. I say it every concert, and it's still true. She's my work wife, and I truly would not survive without her. She is just the biggest asset to our program, and we're so grateful to have her and her assistance and leadership. To all of our choir officers for all they do to help throughout the entire year, especially close to concerts. To all of our parents and families in the audience for supporting your students in the arts. We know that you know how important it is for these students to be involved, and we just appreciate all that you do to help them continue music at the high school. And then lastly, our students. These are some of the most wonderful students at Parkland High School. They're creative, they're kind, they work hard. It is truly a pleasure to get to work with them and make music with them every day. And then lastly, before Mrs. Fig might want to say something about Ain't No Mountain, we do have one graduating senior in the house. Is anybody up here graduating? Is it Teddy Anderson? Teddy, you want to give a big wave? Come down here and take a bow, buddy. Teddy Anderson. So I encourage you to check it out, and Teddy, make sure you take your poster before you leave tonight. I will give the microphone over to Mrs. Figueroa.
One small bit of housekeeping before I tell you a little bit about the last final piece. Apparently, I didn't make enough programs. So we have another concert at 8 o'clock, including a lot of graduating seniors, and I'm sure their families would like a program to take home. So if you aren't going to take yours home and frame it, if you wouldn't mind, if it's still in good condition, putting it back on the table on your way in, and sharing is caring, and then we can recycle those, and another life can be given to them. So that'd be great. We would recommend, if you could, just drop that program on the table on your way out, if you wouldn't mind. So for our final piece, we're going to be doing Ain't No Mountain High Enough, which you may know, it was released in 1967, first made popular by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. You may also know several other versions, maybe Diana Ross's Billboard version. We're going to collaborate with several student instrumentalists tonight, and we're bringing Juliday Oscan back to the piano to accompany us. And we're going to have two vocal soloists, one from second period and one from third period choir. We'll have Max Miller and Nadia Snyder. Enjoy.
Don't
concert begins at 8 o'clock, or enjoy the art